Morning, y'all. Thanks for clicking on today's video. Welcome to the channel. I started recording the first portion of this video a couple of weeks ago, and by the time I upload it, I'll have already left the house. This is my childhood home. It was my grandpa's house. My mom and grandfather raised me here. And so I wanted to be able to remember it in all of its lived-in glory. We'll start in the basement because it's the least glamorous of all. You get in the laundry area, pretty standard, water heater, stationary tub, washer, dryer. It's well broken in. Furnace right here. I guarantee I'll hit my head on this thing at least one more time before all is said and done. Got a super vintage refrigerator right there. And then this disaster, there's almost 50 years worth of clutter and collection. Work out. In this area I also have a lot of my hiking and camping gear back here. Got an Atari and a Nintendo still. Bunch of tools, stuff in there. Original pattern on the stairs. Just got done cutting the grass for the last time. Take a look around the yard. This is the north side of the house. Not much going on over there. It's only about 3 feet till the neighbor's driveway. This is the front of the house. Faces east towards Lake Michigan. Take a look up the block right there. Down the street that way. There's a little catwalk right here. Used to go to that school back there when I was in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. That's a high school now. When we come around here to the south side of the house, this is the main entrance. You end up in the kitchen, going through that door. And we come around to the backyard. This project I'm never going to get finished. That'll be included in the as-is price. Definitely taking that bird bath. I brought all of these rocks from the barn, 5 at a time. Had a couple years of nice gardens in those. Might end up taking them raised beds as well. Grandpa always had a garden right here. This is his original design from years ago. And you can see the garage is in some pretty rough shape in areas. And take a look in here at all of this. Then coming back into the kitchen, I built all of these cabinets at one of the shops that I was working at the time. Installed them and countertops as well. That was way back in 05. One of my pals helped me install the 2 above the stove and refrigerator the next day. This is the main hangout area. I don't even know how many episodes of Bonanza and MASH I watched with Gramps right here. And then here's a look outside. Just came back in. Also installed all of this flooring and the moldings throughout the house. This is my little cardio corner. The skateboard deck is skyline of Milwaukee. And then this area was hardly ever used. Furniture was barely touched. Got some more clutter around. Still have a console TV. My mom was a big fan of Christmas. There's a lot of Christmas themed stuff going on. She was also the don't bump my cabinet lady. All of that stuff can probably be found online for $20 a piece, but she liked it. Then we come in here. It's just a pretty standard bathroom, shower right there. But funny to note is, same year of the cabinets in 05, my mom started to paint in here. She did the ceiling and it's been like this ever since. A couple other things. I really like this light fixture, but it holds 4 light bulbs. Why the hell would you need 4 light bulbs? This countertop is also original. Then coming in here is Gramps' room. He built this desk back in 50 whatever. He was a big fan of Harley Davidson and Green Bay Packers. Still got some VHS collection going on right here. He was also an avid reader. See what we got. What do you know? Green Bay Packers and Harley Davidson. But also strange stories, Stephen Hawking, nature, archaeology, solar system. This was always my bedroom. A couple of books here as well. Hang out here quite often. This right here is from my fitness certification. That was back in 12. Gramps also built that nightstand. But the most interesting thing about in here, I remember the first day that my grandpa brought that home. I was in 6th grade. That was 1989, y'all. I've always liked this selection of decor right here. This was my mom's room. More Clutter. She was an Elvis fan. Some more VHS going on over there. And Gramps also built this dresser as well. That fireplace has been used one time. I was probably 5 years old. I did build and install this mantle though as well. This is a replica of my grandpa's motorcycle. And that's pretty much it. We'll see what makes the cut. We'll be back at the house in a minute. I still had to do some work. But that's the majority of the reason why my uploads have been so sporadic as of late. Dealing with the house and packing and moving and all that fun stuff. My brother helped me take a load down to Arkansas last week. I'll probably end up back there for some duration. But we got some other things to take care of in the meantime. The rest of the stuff has been thoroughly scavenged by my family and friends and best pals. So I did get a chance to pass on some of my things, some of Mom's and Gramps' stuff to other loved ones. So that was pretty cool. Let's take a look at what's left. I'll take one last look around. Everything that I'm taking is took. Except for one carload. Still some nice stuff left, but I'm going to be downsizing considerably. Someone's going to get some nice furniture. Just the one desk left in here. Some VHS for you. Single bookshelf in there. Nothing super spectacular, but it was a really great place to grow up. So many memories here. Then we take a look in the basement. That's just my hiking and camping gear. A lot of stuff is left. This is what remains. A couple useful items, mostly collectibles. Somebody's gonna get some goodies. And the vintage refrigerator. And that's pretty much the gist of it. Thanks for being here. I hope you stick around for what's next. But that's gonna do it for now. Thanks so much for hanging out today. Hit me up in the comments, y'all. I'll still be around. Couldn't miss out on having to do the snow one more time though.